which was great fun. I enjoyed that. Right, we should take a look at this game. Let's have a quick recap from where we got to at the end of last stream. So, obviously playing as Japan. We are just in the start of 1939. We have attacked China through the Marco Bridge Polo incident. So we did it the good old-fashioned way, where you have to work off a debuff, which we've now worked off. That's good. We are critically short on manpower because I triggered some sort of event, and I'm still not sure which one it was, but that changed our mobilization to total mobilization, which it does reduce your recruitable population, and I need to get that back to war economy, but I need 187 points. Oof, that's expensive. So that will correct the manpower situation. So that's one of the first goals for tonight. But we can live with that manpower situation. We're having a brief pause in pushing the war. We're just holding the line, which is fine. I see some cavalry there. It's on the move. We've got a nice strong line. That's anchored by a lake in the middle. A bloody big lake, actually. I don't know if that's an inland sea or what that classes as. I don't know my Chinese geography very well. We're withdrawing the elite forces, and we're going to make a push through... This is Guangzhou, I think, isn't it? Let me put... Well, I think this is Guangzhou. Or Guangxi, sorry. And we're going to push through here, which is going to have two benefits. One, we're going to capture all this lovely resources, all this steel. That's going to be critical, especially to our naval building effort, but we need that. We need that badly. To get there, we've got two routes. We can either invade whatever this place is. Haiku? I've never heard of it. This has the benefit of knocking these people out of the war as well. So as well as the resources, it'll stretch their Chinese front. It'll knock them out the war. We need to get them out one little nation at a time, because this is too big to take all in one go with all this support. Now, to facilitate this invasion, the plan is we could start a marine invasion here and hold that place of the island. That's an easy place to hold. I think it comes through into this province, looking at that red line. So that wouldn't be a difficult place to hold at all, which should be good. But in the Chinese tree, let's take a look. Sorry, in the Japanese national focus tree, we've got this option over here. Now we need to go through the sign the tripartite pact. So we need to get this working up at the next opportunity. And then the alliance with Siam. And what does the strike... It's not the strike south. Which one is it? Oh, I can't see it now. We can demand Indochina. Where is it? It's in there somewhere. Well, is it? It's not a... I thought I'd... Hang on a minute. Is it a political decision where we demand Indochina from the French, i.e., this bit here? If we have that, and we have the alliance with Siam, suddenly we've got two borders here. We can rush our forces up, and we can overpower one at a time or whatever we want to do. But that's going to be the way in. I think it must be a political decision here. There's that, which will give us a benefit in the war, but it will be a pain if we don't win the war in a year. Maybe I'm wrong about this. Communist infiltration. Oh, watch out for that. Okay, it's not there. Am I looking forward to Iron Harvest? I need to have a proper look at that, because I'm a bit tired of real-time strategy games like that. I mean, I haven't had a proper look, so I am speaking of the genre as a whole here, where you build a base, gather resources, build an army, go and attack the opposing base. If it works like that, I don't know. I'm a bit tired of those sort of things. Like the Dune 2 Command and Conquer style, that model. So, but if it works a bit differently, if it's more mission-based and story-based, and you're just given units and told to go and fight this, maybe that'd be more interesting. So I'll take a look at that. Your only knowledge of Chinese geography is it's bad for warfare. That's about the extent of mine. Like, I was watching the World War II History Channel, and they're up to 1941 in there. It's a really good channel. Highly recommend it, with Indy Nidell. And the Japanese are still locked in this land war with China. They don't have the strength or the facilities to push out and knock China out of the war. And I'm kind of at that stage in 39, but I do have a plan for this. I'm just going to find out, before we roll the stream, before we get going in the game, where is this option that I have seen? I thought it was in this tree here, where we demand Indochina. Unless it's in another one that I no longer have access to. Where have I seen? Prepare for war with the... No, it's not down there. We can't do that tree at all now, so that's that. Unless something locks. Maybe something unlocks a ability to do that. Strike south. Unlocks decision. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so it's that. So it's a strike south doctrine that unlocks the decision to demand Indochina and the alliance with Siam. So great. We can work both of those. That's where we're going. I found it. We're sorted. We have a plan. Don't know if you could also demand Indochina from France when Germany is essentially running the show in Paris. That might be better, actually. But I think, because we're in 39, I think the war with France is about to kick off. So by the time I get my national focuses into position, yeah, I'll wait for that to happen. You're right, that might be a much better time, much easier time to ask. But there's no great rush to do that because I don't have the forces. And you're probably thinking, well, with that manpower issue, it's going to be a long time. But there is another option. I do have plenty of XP, and I have a puppet. So if we go and have a look at here, manage subjects, I think it's, which is the one that has stacks of manpower? Let's have a look. It's not that one. Okay, 7.68. It's got to be Manchukuo. I think they must have stacks. Yeah, 500,000, nearly 500,000. So what we do, we're going to do this right now. We're going to Division Designer for Manchukuo. Now, we can just copy one of their templates. Let's see what they've got. That's not bad. They've got that. Let's have a look at my production, because I need to supply the artillery. Okay, that's. Ooh, we're getting on course for getting restocked with artillery. That's good. But what I'm going to do is just make a pure infantry one, 20 width infantry. Let's see what these are like actually. If I get one that I don't have to modify, I mean that's. Okay, let's duplicate this. Can we call it New Division? We don't want to call it New Division. We'll just call it Pure Inf. Well, let's give them a. What should we do for this? Just so I know. It doesn't really matter too much. I suppose it was about right as it is. Spades, go on, pure. That'll do. Pure infantry. I don't know why I picked that one. It's obvious anyway. So we're going to. I might remove the artillery because I'm going to recruit a lot of these guys, and I can supply them with infantry weapons, I think. So let's remove that for now. As much as the artillery is good to have there, we just need lots of them. Save. So if I go in here now, I should have. It is there. It's not showing up as. I mean, it is using the Manchu colonial template. Okay, it'll use its parents' troops. Why can I change that back? Default symbol. Yeah, I'm going to change that back. Okay, now I can tell what it is. That's fine. Let's recruit these lot then. Let's train. Oh, it's not got it. It should show it. Tell you what. Let's delete that. We'll just do that again. It's just so I know for sure that it's using the colonial troops. So what was it? This one, 20 width, duplicate. I'm just going to call it pure infantry, and we can obviously change that as time goes by. Can I remove that? Save. I don't want to be burning through all my stuff here. Did that really cost me 60 XP to create that? I don't need to do... Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I shouldn't be doing that. I should be... Right, view it. Copy it. That's what I should be doing. There. That's what I should be doing. And changing it here. It's alright. We've got stacks of XP, so I'm not going to bother loading the game back in for that. I've got more than I currently use anyway. So, infantry template 5. Told you it had been a little while since I've done any of this. Pure inf. We'll leave it at that so I can see the flag. That's fine. I think it'll probably show the flag anyway. But and then we're going to train 24 divisions. We're not short of manpower. Be short of rifles, I bet. And we'll probably have to do it, I see. But right on that port, that's fine by me. So put that there. I'm going to put these guys onto priority. I want this creating. We've got invasion plans coming up. And because we've got tons of manpower, we'll take it. We'll create a second army of that. Not so much priority for that one. Okay, so let's let this roll. Whew, so that was a bit of sorting out. Why is it taking all my manpower? Shouldn't have taken all that. Mind you, it's still reinforcing other things, and I still do have some divisions of my own, do I? I do not. So what are these lots short of? It's going to be equipment, infantry equipment. I mean, I probably equipped them with a load of old-fashioned rifles as well. But that's fine. It's just to get troops on the ground, and we can get them reinforced as and when we can. So, we've got to think about this. We've got my Marines, which are now trying to reinforce as well. Some tank divisions, which we need to put some more effort into. Some unassigned divisions. Oh yeah, that guy. I want him unassigned. I want him just to make sure he sits in that port and defends it. Do they really need rifles, though? Well, that's debatable, isn't it? Of course. I guess only 1 in 2 needs rifle. One has a rifle, the other carries the ammunition. The Russian method works perfectly well. I need to get my navy ready before anything might kick off later with these. In fact, I've been thinking about that as well. Kicking off a fight with Britain. It's going to draw me into a war with America eventually, will that? So it might be better to kick off with the Soviet Union once they kick off with Germany. Nothing much has happened in Europe. Actually, nothing has happened in Europe. We're in 39, look. Did the Germans take the Sudetenland? I think they did. I think, yeah. I think Czechoslovakia used to be a bit bigger than that. Yes, it is. Okay, so they took that. Nothing else has happened there yet. Oh, and Austria. They Anschlussed Austria. Garrisons, that's okay. We've got some manpower coming back. What do we have in the way of aircraft? I don't really think we have enough. This will just tell me. I won't create it here, but we'll see. That's all I have in stock. Okay, that's not good. Yay, small arms modernization, which gives me, I think, bonuses for infantry stuff. So now we're going down this. Okay, so our plan will soon be set in motion. Enemy are having a little bit of attack around here. That's okay. I should be well entrenched in the mountains. That should be fine. What's this political decision? Why is it flashing up there? What's it telling me I'm about to miss? Naval treaties? Oh, I'm not worried about naval treaties. I've never worried about the naval treaties options in this game. It's not like I'm about to build some super battleship. Especially at the moment, I'm not even in a position to maintain what I've got. Just the appeasement going on in Europe. That'll change. That'll change soon enough. So, I've got my elite troops. I think I am in position, or a position, where I could probably risk some fighting down here. So I should get them to here. Let's move. Can I move all those forces? Can I move them like that? Yep. We'll get them there safely. I should have naval superiority. I could bring... Oh, I should probably... What I should be doing is training up one of my fleets. Let's see where we're at. We've got 12 new ships here. I think we're probably done for production. Let's... 12. Think I can support that? Let's see if I can support that. Let's put that on training. See if I can support that fuel usage there. What we're building? Construction. Civilian factories are good. And we're doing a little bit of infrastructure, it seems. That's probably to get resources. What we're going to do is... for each civilian factory we make, we're also going to build a couple of military ones. Let's put a couple in there. And put them on secondary. Because then we're going to trade one of these away to get the resources to produce more guns and bombs. Which is also the plan. Right then. We're on pause. Let's get that going. Now we need to keep a very careful eye on this. We've basically got no reserves here. We've got an extra cavalry unit actually, which I'd missed. They've got 6 cavalry there. That's just unnecessary. Let's make sure we don't lose anything. And anywhere where I can shorten the front as well is also beneficial. They're just things we're looking out for. We're quite stretched everywhere. But we have held. And this is why we need to sort of pick off these things one by one. They've got massive borders. But this is going to be our way forward. We hope. After we get the manpower fixed. It's going in the right direction, though, so that's good news. And we've got 5 years of that. That's good as well. Excellent. So what we're going to do, we're going to use the Marines here. Let's plan naval invasion from there. Straight into the city. And then let's get these guys. In fact, the whole lot. We're going to do naval invasion from here. But we're going to do... I want it to land here and here. Excellent. So those two. So we're going to make sure no reinforcements can come. And we're going to have some ground forces which can attack from the rear. So that's the plan. The grand scheme. Pacific garrisons. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? He is... Let's find out where these are. They're up there. He's not getting... Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm going to put him into this... I know this is a Pacific garrisons. It's just to get him under the command of another field marshal. Wow, those guys are super elite. That is good news. Fuel's looking dodgy. Yeah, I'd really like to sail my big fleet down here. I think I should. It's going to give me some awesome... It's going to use all the fuel. Let's do it. It's going to give me naval superiority, but it's also going to give me a nice shore bombardment bonus as well. That's what we're going to go for. 3 days of fuel for sailing that big fleet out. Never mind, when they're on hold, they shouldn't use much. Modify government. What we want to modify is this. So not there yet. We'll get there. But maybe that's not such a priority. Look at this. Look at this. This is going right. Air wings with no missions assigned. Where? Do tell me. Oh, right. Carriers? Oh, okay. I guess. Training. What are those things? Those are close air support. Oh, I should probably put them on somewhere else. Let's have a quick look at my... It was the Marines. 6 days, and the tankies have got 15 days. So we'll wait. We'll wait. Yeah, this is going to open another front, but this is going to be an easily defensible spot. Because if they want to attack, they've got to attack across there. Again, it's just all part of the plan to draw their forces away as much as possible. They're doing a general offensive here, but I think I'm holding on. This looks quite easy to walk over at the moment. That looks exceptionally easy. I'm having that. That's mine. Yep. It doesn't... it makes me... The line's no longer, so it's fine. We can take that one. Those two, they might as well go into there. And those two may as well go into there. It's not that I particularly want to push this, but when there's nice simple spots to push forward and we're not having to garrison a longer line, we may as well. We can add a soldier from there and a soldier from there, just to make sure we get it. We might as well push them out whilst we're going. Right then, so the Marines are ready. One more day on the tanks. One more day, one more day. Go, 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 go. We're off. Nort transports. Who's going on Nort transports? That's not the... That means I don't have transports assigned. That's really... Oh, well, they're going. It can't be Nort transports then, because they're all going. Right, in that case, let's get the aircraft off there. These are all ground support. I've got a lot more than I thought. Up. Boom. Over there. And what have we got? Fighter? Hang on. No, not you. Obviously, we'll have to cancel all these missions afterwards. You just give me that. Which will help. Right. That should guarantee I've got that. I find it... This is one mechanic I do find very tricky with the game. There, I knew that was gonna... they were gonna try and do that. In fact, does that look like a better bit of land to hold on to? We're in! Excellent, we're in. We're... Oh, perfect. You go and do that, my friends. We'll just knock those out. I don't particularly want to open up a massive front here, but some nice easy choke point that's easy to defend. Yes, I'm definitely up for that. So we'll do that. Suddenly there's 7 divisions there. I knew they'd pile in. I absolutely knew they'd pile in. We'll let them come and attack. If they want to burn that down, that's fine by me. At least most of the major cities are either on the coast or held by European nations. Easier to grab. These will be a nice... well, when I get that and have all the ports, it'll be a nice bonus, but... We'll get there eventually. I don't need to push lines up there. Happy to defend. Where's the situation here? We've got 5 divisions in there. I don't know why. I just don't know why they seem so intent on putting so many troops into that one spot. It can be attacked from 2 other locations. It's not that vulnerable. Hooray, the tripartite pact. And some decryption. Okay, we'll take a look at that in just a moment. Hit pause. No! Pause! Stop it. The fate of Czechoslovakia. Okay, so it looks like Germany's taken Czechoslovakia. So we've got the Strike South Doctrine. This gives me the Greater East Asian Crow Prosperity Sphere. All right, 2 times 100 research. Well, the research bonuses will be nice. Cool. This is good. Let's change that. Oh, we can do the war economy now as well. So we're in 39. We kind of rely on infantry, so this really wants to get going. And this is where we're going to change this to get all my manpower is going to go massive off this. Yeah. And when it ticks over, it'll take a while to tick over. But I was looking through the last stream, and it's because at one point I had 700,000 manpower, and then there's something I did. I didn't find the point in the VOD where it happened, and suddenly it went 600, 500, 400, 300, and it just ticked down like that massively. So it wasn't my recruitments or casualties, it was just that political decision. Okay, how's things going down here? I might need to watch, because one thing... Integrated support. Excellent. That's also nice. I might as well keep ticking on with this. How long? How long? Okay, let's trigger that with... And we'll spend the research. This looks like... I mean, they're attacking with 17 divisions here. That's not good. Okay, I think I need to go back to my original plan. Get the Marines back over here. What we'll do is we need to do... Ooh, do we do coastal forts or land forts for that? I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm going to do both because they are actually very quick to build. I think it... Because they're coming across there, so does it class as a coastal or a land attack? Anyway, we'll push those up to the top. They are really quick for civilian factories to push out, so that's okay. Curiously, can I get... No, he can't go direct to there. He has to go there. So that's where the crossing is good. That's what I wanted to check. Wondering if the Chinese United Front can start to disintegrate after some time? If I keep doing well... I don't think they fracture as such unless you start picking off individual nations. But there's a chance that the communists will backstab the others and declare war on them. So that's kind of something we want to happen. This looks... Oh, hang on. This looks very iffy in here. Let's send that cavalry division up there just to reinforce. In fact, there's a spare division there. Let's push it in. Is there a good place to attack here? There's lots of weak-looking. Let's start that off there. Leave one division and attack with the other two. We're on pause, aren't we? There we go. Guarantee independence was accepted by the German Reich. Okay, because we've guaranteed independence of each other. All the bad guys together. Zog submits to Italy. Things are going to accelerate in Europe. We can have a quick look whilst slow that down in case anything happens. Yeah, that's all that's left of Slovakia, Czechoslovakia. I think Poland might be next. Okay, keep an eye on things, Mark. Be careful. Cartoniox, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So how's our situation developed here? The Marines will be digging in and reinforcing. I'm happy to defend for as long as I can there. It's going to get me some nice XP, going to drain their resources. Gives me time for my other nations to appear. What is that? Wow, they... Pause. They appeared really fast. Is that... Have I... Was that the army? It is. It's because I had all the rifles in stock. This is perfect. Okay. I didn't expect that to happen quite so quick. Let's put a general in charge of this. An infantryman would be nice. Do we have anyone? Having said that, someone with some decent attack would do. We have this guy. He's got... Oh, he's alright attack. Go on then. This is definitely an infantry army, so... This is perfect. I can very quickly get these into action now. Or I can use them to go and reinforce a line and use my Japanese troops over there. It doesn't really matter. Can I speak Russian? I can't, I'm afraid. I have no Russian. Vodka is about the... And yet is about the only Russian words I know, I'm afraid. Yeah, I don't know. Chamberlain probably is feeling pretty bad right now, but I always wonder, because I wonder how he felt about the situation. Because by the time Churchill took over as Prime Minister, Chamberlain must have been looking back on things and thinking, yeah, I got that wrong. I called that completely wrong. But I haven't read any historical accounts or writings of him, so I don't really know. But I kind of assume that that's the case. If we have a look here, they've got air support. Okay. All right. These guys have air superiority here, which I didn't expect. I thought, I'll have that. Surely I'll have that. But I don't. But we should have ground support. Okay, I have some slight issues with supply as well. So one thing we need to maybe boost up is the naval base here, because I've maybe got a few troops in there. We'll put it up to level 5 after those forts have been built. Thank you very much. Maybe I can speak Ukrainian. Not much better there, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, we're fine with that. Let the Marines dig into full. They'll have some seriously good defences, and we'll get the supplies dug up. Why aren't my... Oh, I think it's because... Right. Put them in there. Then they should be able to participate. Have I got no naval commander in this? That's bad. You look like the man to have. Any upgrades? Yes. Yes, definitely. Torpedo bomber, which... I might be doing some of that. Concealment expert. Oh, that's good. That's just very handy. Retreat decision. No, we'll go for dive bomber. Don't think it matters. Oh, that's close air support. I want torpedo bomber. Okay. There we go. Let's knock that speed down so we can just keep an eye on things. Chamberlain definitely gets a bad reputation. The man was definitely pushing a noble cause. He was dealing with a man who couldn't be worked with. Yeah, that's true. He was maybe a bit naive to think that that Hitler would, you know, just agree to behave himself, basically. Doesn't that look like an easy place to take? I'm going to risk 2 divisions in that, because that looks like it's going to go quite easily. It spreads me out a bit. Yeah, I thought they'd do that, but the rest can hold that line. There's also a possibility of a complete encirclement here. I've got the sudden feeling I forgot to set a load of research going a while ago. So we're in 39. We can probably wait on radar. That's a bit early for that. Okay, so that's fine. Support companies. Better engineers. Better engineers we'll take. That's just a nice upgrade straight away. No, everything's researching. That's good.